Hey, trainers, Poke Dot here along with the Dancing Bear at first base.
KK Shuffle into it.
Great beast in the natural habitat.
Yep.
And today we got something special for you. A Buzzwole Magcargo deck that we've been secretly testing behind the curtain, and we're going to share it. It is one of our top 3 picks for Worlds, so let's dive into it.
3 baby buzz, 2 big buzz, 2 line of rock rough lichen rock, 2-1 line of slugma Magcargo, 1 diancie, 1 tapalele, and 1 orangaroo.
Okay, you'll notice straight away a 3-2 split. Originally, these lists were running 4 babies and only 1 big, and that was due to Malamar, but Malamar is nowhere to be seen. Not in any league cups, not league challenges, not the top 16 ARG. So we are assuming Malamar is dead for the time being. So, and that's not surprising with all the Zoroark decks around. So, 3-2 is perfect. We have ways to get back Baby Buzz if we need them for late game. 2-2 line of Lichen Rock. You don't want to go down to a 2-1 in case of prizing issues. You will not be using Claw Slash in this deck. We don't really have any energy acceleration. So he's mainly there for Bloodthirsty and then Threat of Dangerous Rogue. So you're going to have a tough time trying to put 3 energies on when you're Zoro Control opponent, Counter Catcher Zeme, and then Enhanced Hammer, and then Flare Grunt, and then he's just stuck in the active. So just there for Dangerous Rogue and the Bloodthirsty Eyes ability. 2-1 line of Magcargo for the smooth over is just so good right now. Being able to computer search for any card, put it on top of your deck, and then we have several different ways to draw into it. So one of those being the Orangaroo Instruct. Let you draw to 3 cards once per turn. So a lot of times he gets us our smooth over, but I mean there may be a prizing issue where the monkey's prized, and so we have to use our other methods to get access to that smooth over card. Lele, just in case we have a bad hand, we can do some shuffle draw if we don't want to sycamore away a bunch of goodies. Diancie, just to beef up our numbers, that way they're right on point.
Then onto the items. We start off with 4 Ultra Balls, 3 B-Strings, 2 Super Rods, 3 Choice Bands, 2 Field Blowers, 2 Floats, and 1 Nest Ball.
Okay, 3 B-Strings, perfect number. 4, they kind of clump in the hand, and 2, you may have an issue where you had to discard 1 with Sycamore and then another one's prize. So 3's the magic number there. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
3's the magic number. 4 Ultra Ball, nothing new. 2 Super Rod. We've seen two Super Rods in decks like this before. You're going to be discarding the Scorched Earth. You're going to go down a few Baby Buzz plus the energy. You're able to shuffle them back in pretty good. Just in case you got the energy there for B-String. 3 Choice Band, nothing new there. 2 Floats, pretty standard. Some lists run 3, but 2's perfect when you can just find them whenever you need to with Smooth Over. 1 Nest Ball to help get out Slugma or Baby Buzz or anything else of your basics, Rock Rough. Now Field Blower. George said in an interview, a deck like this should run 3 or none. And his reasoning was, an aggressive deck like this wants to be basically Sycamore in every single turn. And so they're going to get discarded. You're never going to find one when you actually need it. So his theory was play 3 or 0. And so a lot of people still play 0 in a deck like this. They just focus on consistency. But with the Magcargo Smooth Over, we're able to run just 2, and we can get access to it whenever we need to get rid of those Wishful Batons, Choice Bands, Fighting Fury Belts, Float Stones on Garbodor, or the dreaded weakness policy that's still floating around in all these decks. So, good stuff on the items. I could see maybe wanting to try out Acrobike. We tried it, we didn't like it. So, yeah, that's what we got.
Supporters, as usual, 4 Sycamores, 2 Ends, 3 Guzmas, 2 Kukuis, and 1 Cynthia.
Straight away, you'll notice no 4 Guzma, -1 Guzma, -1 Cynthia equals +2 on the Kukui. Perfect for hitting numbers, especially with Baby Buzz. Smooth over, grab that beast energy, play the Kukui to grab the beast energy, attach, choice band. You can easily one-shot Zorark early game, no problem. 4 Sycamores, just to dig deep for beast ring or whatever, just in case you don't have your Magcargo out. So, only 2 in, you are going to go ahead and prize, especially with all the Zorark decks floating around. They're going to have a stranded Zorua in the active, so Baby Buzz is definitely going to be getting you up on prizes fairly quickly against the Zorark decks. Problem is finding your beast rings and such at the right time, and that's where this deck has always struggled in the past, but no more, not with Magcargo. So,
and for stadiums, it's 2 Brooklyn Hills and 1 Scorched Earth.
not much new here. Normal, let's run 3 Brooklet Hills to help get out the fighting Pokemon, your Rock Ruffs, Baby Buzz. So we still run 2. We run the 1 Scorched Earth to help get that smooth over card. 3 different ways between Oranguru, Scorched Earth, and the Kukui to get that top card that we need at the exact moment we need it. So good stuff there.
Then for energies, there are 8 fighting and 4 strong and 1 beast energy.
Very standard. Most lists that run Max Elixir run 9 fighting, or they run 8 plus the 2 super rods to get them back, shuffle them back in, plus the beast ring. 8's the perfect number. 4 strong, nothing new there. 1 beast energy, so good early game to smooth over for it and attach it to Baby Buzz. You start doing massive, massive damage. So good stuff there. Matchup wise, you're in a really good spot because there is no Malamar. Your weakest matchup is non-existent. So that leaves you with the 2 most anticipated popular decks being Zorogarb and the Zoro Control. Now, you would struggle in the past against Zoro Control because of the weakness policy and their ability to Flare Grunt, and you weren't running Field Blower to get rid of the weakness policy. They could counter catcher, Flare Grunt, Enhanced Hammer. You were just basically at their mercy. You would go up early game on prizes, but then you end up just running out of resources. So with the Magcargo, those days are over. You can grab exactly what you need, and you can just most of the time power through that matchup fairly easily, believe it or not. The other matchup, Zorogarb, in our testing, the Buzzwole player, if he goes first or she goes first, it's almost an auto win. But if they go second, then the Zorogarb player brings the matchup to about 55, between 50 and 60 in favor of. I think Buzzwole's still slightly favored if they go second, but it's certainly winnable for the Zorogarb.
Yeah, the Zorogarb player has to do a lot of crazy things to win the matchup.
So, yeah, and then another deck that's gaining a lot of hype and momentum here is Zoroark. And you know what? This deck absolutely steamrolls Zoroark. It stands no chance whatsoever. Even with the weakness policy, you can grab that Field Blower with Smooth Over, and you can punish them pretty hard. Especially if you can take out their Rock Ruffs. That limits them to just attacking with Zoroark, and that's not going to work out too good for them. So, it's in a good spot, especially if Malamar stays off the radar and no one's really playing it. Yeah, it's good stuff. Try it out. See if you like it. It's in our top 3 selection for Worlds, and Worlds is right around the corner, so you need to start making your decision, folks. So, that's all we got, and until next time, be excellent to each other.
And party on, dudes.